Hi guys, it's me again, just Catherine, with another episode of revisiting a previous party or question that left enough thinking residue I would like to discuss further. And today's question came from January 20th, where I was asked, what is cultural rub-off? And I'll be ruminating over this particular party from the merchants in Kirikiri. A little known fact about that place, it was once called Great Northern Traders, way back when I was a child. Anywho, and now for us caffeine addicts, it hosts my faves from Pi here, Third Wheel Cafe. And as you can see from my collection of quirky little pics, Third Wheel's eclectic style complements the avant-garde trove of a Latin's cave we now call the merchants. And always, as usual, I digress back to this party. What is cultural rub-off? Earlier, I discussed colonial influence colliding and subsequently, or maybe consequently actually, correlating alongside indigenous communities or social groups. However, the paradox of colonial influence and cultural rub-off, for me, let me announce that first, is that progress is more necessary today than in any other parts of history. Remember, this is my opinion on your question, not a sermon to you guys. Again, my disclaimer is that this is my reflection on cultural rub-off. Let me elaborate on my discussion around other times in history. I believe the access to the world via the cosmos or internet is now so compressed, be it obscured, manipulated, or distorted, has created a vacuum of information, which most likely was initiated from some level of truth. But as the proverbial vacuum goes, it inhales every sort of debris and tunes it out together. So what I am trying to say is this, that cultural rub-off for Indigenous people, youth, the ageing, gender, etc. will either happen with your passive dismissal or equally combative protest. For me, I wish to be an active collaborator in change by retaining what culture means to me whilst adopting new ideas. I think that's why I started this journey all those months ago, to challenge biases and respect those who wish to remain still. Anyway, that was my elaboration of cultural rub-off during my expedition of the merchants, finished off by what the well-known ginger slice I got from Third Wheel. And that hella divine sticky ginger loaf, I'm telling you, it was slightly heated with a smidge of melted butter. Just those two combinations with a flight coffee made my afternoon meandering around the dreamers, being inspired by peculiarity and visionary seeking that one particular find. It made it a magical and melancholic experience. Loved revisiting this party and Great Northern Traders. Down the back of Kirikiri, down towards VTNZ, that's where you're going to find it. Take time to go through here. You can spend hours finding little quirky gems. Again, from Just Catherine, this party in Kirikiri.